This is FYI on your TV, brought to you by Hometown News. I'm Kathy Botham, and I have got Marilyn Murphy with me and Kathy Dudicombe. You're both friends of the library, our Smith Falls Library, correct, which we're so excited about the grand opening about. My goodness, have you been through a tour of the upstairs?
I have. I went Friday at around 5 o'clock, and I saw the new children's area. It's absolutely gorgeous, and the kids are going to love it. There's places for them to just sit and look out that new, wow, beautiful atrium, and underneath the seating is toys for them to play with, and a large area for them to play in, and and there are new bookshelves that can be moved around for events. And you were more involved in helping collect funds for it.
Yeah, we did a lot of fundraising for it, grants, communities, businesses. Lots of people have given money, donated money for this. Of course, the town of Smith Falls has funded part of it. And it's an amazing space. It's going to be a real asset for the community.
You know, when I was little, when you walked up the stairs and there was those two windows, the circles like that, I remember looking through them thinking, I'm on the top of the world.
No,
I can't imagine looking at this atrium now thinking, I am the top of the world.
Yeah, totally opened up the space.
Wow.
It's really, really nice.
So looking forward to that. So looking forward to that. Now, you are members of the Friends of the Library, and I mean, you just touched on having to do some fundraising and everything like that. What do the Friends of the Library, Smith Falls Library, do? What is?
Well, for example, I just came from doing breakfast at Duncan J. Schooler. Several of us we cut up fruit and we toast muffins and we serve the kids as they come in from 9:15 to 9:30. And the kids are just so lovely. Almost all of them say thank you, and they seem to appreciate it, and they just love the fruit, and it's very gratifying. We do it on Tuesdays and Friday mornings. Some other groups do it the other days. But if you join the Friend of the Library and you want to do that, we'll put you on the roster.
We've got a couple of other projects and activities we do beyond books. That's raising, as we just mentioned, that's raising money for the children's furniture and fixture in the children's library,
right,
new library. We've got a program where we collect money or ask for donations for books for children of a certain age, and we donate those through the schools in the area.
Yeah, and I wouldn't mind mentioning that it's on World Book Day, April 23rd, yep, is when we give books to the students in Smith Falls. This year we covered students from junior K all the way up through grade 5. We gave each one of them a book. And I also wanted to mention the Seniors Club donated some of the money for that.
Yeah.
And
as did the Legion last year, and the Legion's donated money for the children's library this year.
You know, it's amazing to think that there are children out there that don't own a book until they're offered it from like a program like yours.
Yeah. There's a cute story of handing one of the children a book, and he just kind of held it and sat down on the floor, and he said, do you mean this is mine to keep? You know, it was just so touching to see something like that.
So cute to watch them try and pick the book they want.
Right.
Because they're all laid out on a table, and the kids come in and they're, it's almost overwhelming as to which one they'll choose. But it's
good for you for doing that. Good for you.
And the one last thing that we do that's kind of our major activity is to donate and to participate in the Patient Pastime Library at the Perth and Smith Falls District Hospital, and that's funded mostly by the Perth, I might get this wrong, acronyms, Perth and District Community Foundation.
Oh yes, okay.
And through the Ladies Auxiliary. So we supply books and activities for people who are in the hospital.
Wow.
Yeah.
Wow. Wow. So still more. Oh my goodness.
There's one more thing. Well, it's just Film Night International.
Yes. Mm-hmm.
Our previous librarian picks films from the Toronto International Film Festival to show at the theater here. And so if you're looking for a night out and you want to go see a movie, that's
excellent.
Something else we do.
Excellent, excellent. Now you have this is an annual book sale too. This has been going on for a long time. And we've got that coming out June 7th.
June 7th, yes, we try and hold it the first Saturday every June. And it's June 7th from 9 till 1. and it's outside the new library, well, the old library.
The old new
It's on the
library.
library
The
grounds.
Heritage Building Library
Right.
that we're all used to going to because they're reopening it this week. So, and what else? I was just going to say that there are thousands and thousands of books, and I have a particularly large amount of children's books this year. And there's lots of, novels by every author you can think of, and nonfiction books, some beautiful coffee table books if you're interested. And this year in particular, we're having the petting zoo. One of our members of the Friends of the Library is Becky from Sweet Haven Farms. And she's bringing over some rabbits and little goats, and the children can feed them and pet them. And while their parents look for books, children themselves love to look through the books for their own book, maybe with their own 50 cents or something. I think they'd really enjoy it. And just a little bit about the work that goes into this sale. We have about 15 active members, and all of us do something. You know, Becky did the posters, we're doing this interview, and Mandy wrote an article for the local newspaper, and Linda posted all of our information in the wherever she could post it. And Dave put up road signs, and Amanda's asking for volunteers at the library for us, and Christine checked that the city will pick up our garbage at the end of the sale and the recycle bin stuff. And so it's a going concern. And on the day of the sale, my husband and I and my strong back son will load all the books that I've been collecting into the vans and bring them to the library at 7:30 in the morning. And there will be a lot of volunteers there unpacking the boxes onto the tables.
And you're looking for more volunteers as well.
I'm going to say yes, that we are looking for volunteers, and this is a good opportunity for students looking to get their volunteer
Yes.
hours, because we are a charitable organization and we can sign off on their volunteer hours. So we're looking for people with strong backs for Friday from 6 to 8 to load the books into the vans, and from Saturday from 7:30 to 9:30 to unload the books onto the tables, and Saturday from 12:30 to 1:30 to return the tables and deliver some boxes of books. And that's another thing I wanted to mention, is that the leftover books, anyone we deem worthy will be packed up and dropped off at local community bookshelves. So if you have a bookshelf and you would like some of our leftover books, we would be glad to add you to our list. And we do it for the seniors bookshelves and the food bank bookshelves and Salvation Army and Real, and Arlie's takes some off our hands for us. And so just to let people know that we do that. And
Well, you had a price list for your books too. Very reasonable. There it is. Yeah.
it's $10 for a bag of books. A single book is $1, and children's books are 50 cents. And we have bags, but as long as yours isn't huge, you can bring your own too. You can get easily 15 books into a bag,
Right.
and that can do anybody for a summer's worth of reading. It's I think it's a good deal, and I think it's serves a
2 bags
purpose
will
in our
take you into the
community.
winter.
I know.
Yeah, I go through 15 pretty quick, I have to admit.
And one of the other things is that there will be volunteers from the Friends of the Library all around, loading books onto the table, doing things like that. But very approachable, and if you have any interest in the Friends of the Library, we can talk to you about it, give you information, tell you when we meet, and that, sorry, did you have?
That's how to find
If you
you.
want to get in contact with us,
Friends
just
of the
email friends@smithfallslibrary.ca.
Excellent.
And any other information too, we have a Facebook page, now, and we are also, you can go through the library's website and just click on Friends, and there's some information there about most of the stuff that you've heard here today.
Are you still taking donations?
Of books, yes.
Yeah? Mhm.
Yes, you can drop off, if you see our posters or anywhere, it will tell you, but you can drop off books at 96 Colonel By Crescent anytime. And if you would rather, you can drop them off at the library on the Friday before the sale, June 6th. It's just that the library doesn't have room for all the boxes,
Right.
and they're still straightening out, so.
So your garage does,
So
apparently.
yeah, my garage is doing it for now, yes. The only other thing I might mention is if anybody has a canopy, that we could use it on the day of the sale, because the sale will be rain or shine Saturday morning.
Right.
So I have one canopy, but.
Yes,
could
you've
use
got
more.
thousands of books. That's it.
That's
Yeah,
right.
yeah.
There
Yeah.
should be at least 15 tables of books.
Oh, absolutely, yeah. You take up a good portion of the lawn where the bandstand is,
Yeah.
so yes, absolutely. Looking forward to this. So it's, once again, it's Saturday, June 7th, 9 till 1 at our library, right on the lawns of our bandstand. So it's our new old library, but it's going to be opening soon, and we want to get in there and
Yes,
have a
and
good
it'll
look.
give everybody an opportunity to go up and take a look at what the
Yeah, it'll
town
be
has
open by then,
funded.
won't it?
Yes.
It'll be open by
Should
then.
take a look at the new children's
Yes.
floor of the library.
Absolutely, absolutely. Looking forward to this. Well, thank you very much for joining us today.